A very precise focus may be just what you need to tackle a complicated job or project. You'll be ready to engage with every small detail to get things right. But you could also carry this focus over to every aspect of your day, by aiming for perfection in all that you do. What if things are far from ideal? You might feel this, and be ready to do something about it. Aries. Everything is relative. Were you aware of that? Sometimes it is not so easy to remember that, especially on days like today. If you are not able to follow along in this with everyone else, you may really feel left out of things. You need to be able to accept the fact that you're probably not as perfect as you think you are. Your truth is not necessarily the absolute truth. Taurus. Today, you may feel like hiding yourself away in your ivory tower, and watching the performance that is going on before your eyes. And why not, if this allows you to get the perspective you need on things. Use period in your life to give things their real value and to see where certain people actually fit into your world. You're a very lucky person to be able to find this kind of balance in your life. Gemini. It is very difficult for you to reconcile your desire for creativity and originality in your life to the constraints that society puts on you to be an efficient and productive person. This is one of the great dilemmas facing a lot of people these days. It is as if you have to hide your real personality in order to live up to what other people expect of you. Some advice for today: don't be so hard on yourself, you're only human. Cancer. You have a great day in store for you, as getting away from it all seems to be in the air. You've wanted to do this for a while now. But what kind of trip are you actually thinking about? A trip around the world? Faraway horizons? Encounters with exotic people? An entirely new life? Or how about taking the first steps on a long voyage inside yourself? Whatever you do, pack your bags. Leo. Have you been a lot more demanding in your relationships with other people over the last 2 weeks? You're tired of things being so ambiguous, or lukewarm and sporadic. It is time you built something solid in your life. If you have expressed this kind of dissatisfaction with your partner lately and your relationship took a beating because of it, things should finally get back to normal today. It is time to kiss and make up. Virgo. If you've been thinking about taking up the study of astrology, this is a great time to begin, though you might be too restless to sit still for very long. A female friend might want to study it with you. Reading about occult subjects such as magic and alchemy could prove fascinating. It is also important to get out for a while, however. You want to spend the entire day indoors. Libra. You may realize just how much you need to feel free in order to give the best of yourself. This is the kind of realization that a lot of Libras could come to today. Freedom also means having the right to hide or to show the real side of your personality. What will it be today, heads or tails? Scorpio. The aspects are favorable to the start of a new cycle of introspection. Today, you will reflect on your life and its ups and downs. You will also be thinking far ahead. How should your life be this time next year? Think about improving your relationships with your family and friends, even although it may not be easy. Today, you will be trying to find your equilibrium again and again. Sagittarius. For 2 weeks now you have been making some structural changes in your mind, in order to free yourself from some of the interior obstacles that keep you from being the spontaneous person you would like to be. Great! You're on your way to getting over your natural reluctance to express yourself. Just because you share your wonderful nature with others doesn't make you a vulnerable person. They may even be touched in a very special way. Capricorn. Today you should have a lot of vitality. Recently, you may have decided to take more matters into your own hands. Your relationships will only benefit from this decision. The conflicts you have had to deal with were greatly based on a lack of understanding. You sometimes have to make compromises. Try not to be too demanding. Aquarius. With an address book as full as yours is, just like any self-respecting Aquarius, it would be awfully hard to get bored with you around. There is no rest for you. However, you have a hard time separating your real friends and the kind of superficial people that seem to latch on to you. Use your day to do some housekeeping in your relationships. Your personal life could really use it.